Another prejudice, which is similar to that of authority, is when we receive a doctrine just because of the manner in which it was proposed to us. Some people are easily persuaded to believe what someone else dictates with a positive air and a great degree of assurance. Some are quickly convinced of the truth of any doctrine when he that proposes it puts on all the airs of piety and makes solemn appeals to heaven and vehemently insists upon the truth of it. Oftentimes, weaker Christians are ready to receive anything that is pronounced in such a solemn proposal. Similarly, an humble soul is often frightened into any particular sentiments of religion because a man of great name or character pronounces heresy on contrary sentiments, or casts a believer out of the church, or supposedly forbids him from entering heaven. However, it cannot be improper to use any of these methods to persuade men to receive and obey the truth after we have given sufficient reason and argument to convince their understanding. If we build our faith merely upon these foundations, in other words, the prejudices of proposal, without regard to the evidence of the truth and strength of argument, our belief is only the effect of prejudice, for neither the positive, the awful, or solemn, the terrible, nor the gently methods of proposal carry any certain evidence with them that truth lies on that side. When we propose our own opinions, or oppose the opinions of others, we must guard against the prejudice of proposal. Some people, instead of answering an argument, they return with a jest or ridicule upon the others. They resort to wit and answer every objection against their own sentiment by casting a sneer upon the objector. Those with weak and cowardly spirits, and those who have not been well established in religion or morality, have often been laughed out of the best principles by a confident buffoon. There is no way to cure these evils in such a degenerate world as we live in, but we can learn to distinguish well between the substance of any doctrine and the manner of address, either in proposing, attacking, or defending it. We should be resolved to yield to nothing but the convincing evidence of truth, religiously obeying the light of reason in matters of pure reason, and the dictates of revelation in things that relate to our faith. You will find that the same opinion, whether false or true, may be dictated by many prejudices at the same time. But when two or more prejudices oppose one another, as it often happens, the stronger prevails and gains the ascent. Since we find ourselves bombarded by such a swarm of prejudices, both within and without, since we feel the weakness of our reason, the frailty of our natures, and the insufficiency to guard ourselves from error upon this account, we should direct every person, in search after truth, to make his daily prayer to heaven, and implore the God of truth to lead him into all truth, and to ask wisdom of him who giveth liberally to them that ask it, and upbraideth not.